Hey, what's up, guys? Twintuitive 717 here. I'm back with another reading. We're going to dive right into a Twin Flame Collective message, and we'll focus on the Divine Masculine energy, and we'll see what they want to communicate to you. I'm only going to choose one card for the reading, so that way we get a nice, precise message, and we'll know what to dig deeper into, okay? So just let me clear the energy out, and I'll cut it right in half. Okay, so your Divine Masculine says, I can't get... Oh, my goodness. All right. Okay. All right, that was not supposed to be in this deck. I thought all the messages in here were appropriate. Now I'm going to have to find a way to make this appropriate. All right, give me a second here, guys. Okay, so your masculine wants you to know, Divine Feminine, that they're having a difficult time sustaining an enthusiastic energy without your pictures. Huh? How did I do? Okay, so they're having a hard time, a difficult time, right? A hard time getting enthusiastic without looking at your pictures. You give this person life, okay? What can I say? It is getting man life. Okay, oh my God, did I... Okay, let me put that down, guys, okay? So what I'm getting out of this reading is just somebody realizing that there's a lot of passion between you two, okay? And I feel like this masculine energy is coming through in this reading, almost like telling me, like, don't laugh about it, you know what I mean? Like, don't make fun of it, because, like, I feel like they're trying to tell me that passion is really important for them, and... like, you're their type in every single way. And I think that watching you at a distance is one thing. But I feel like this is someone who's connected to you, right? They've connected to you intimately, romantically. You guys have exchanged energy where you've both made it obvious to one another that you feel something on a deeper level, more sensual level. You know, there's romance involved, there's passion involved. Okay, and for many of you, it's not just like the act of, like, you know, doing it. It's not that to this person. It's like you make them enthusiastic just by, like, the sensuality, like the way that you may care for them when you are intimate with them. There's just certain gestures or just little things that you may do that they really take it to heart. Like, it's very nurturing. You might have a very nurturing feminine energy about you, even in, like, the bedroom type of thing. So this is something that I feel like they want to reveal to you in this reading, okay? And if they are in another relationship or in some kind of marriage, you know, just like the energy in the previous reading that I did today, check it out if you guys haven't done that already. It's becoming an obvious problem, okay? And I do feel like tower moments could be happening in this person's home right now where there could be a lot of tensity. And I feel like if this person is, like, married to somebody else, or this other person is, like, a long-term partner or whatever the case is, like, they feel the energy, okay? They feel like I'm getting, like, secretive in the house where it's, like, a lot of tense movements. Like, somebody knows that, like, when somebody says they're gonna go outside for a smoke, it's also to go look at your pictures on their phone and scroll through your social media and try to see whatever it is you're up to, look back on your past text messages and conversations, especially conversations that might have been, again, heated conversations between you two. And, like, the thing too I'm getting about this conflict as well in this place, let me get some tarot on the energy in this home, because I don't know why I'm picking up on it for some of you, but I feel like this masculine's wife, girlfriend, I don't know, honestly, guys, for some of you, just depending on, like, certain dynamics, like kids and things like that, maybe even, like, the mother of this masculine's children, like, maybe they live together, like, just for the sake of, like, creating stability for their children. But, like, I'm getting tense energy, which is, like, somebody knows something's up, like, it's obvious, and I feel like there's this, like, slow breakdown of this connection between two people, and it's becoming tense. Like, it's like two people who may not be sleeping in the same room, they may find themselves like just wanting to be apart, sleeping in different rooms, catching themselves falling asleep in different rooms. Okay, let me get the energy, because I'm picking up all kinds of things. Okay, yeah, look at that. We have the Two of Swords, which is, I don't want to know, I don't care, like, don't tell me about it, I don't want to see it. I'm just going to ignore that we're falling apart, and I'm just going to ignore that there's no passion between us, and I'm just going to ignore the fact that you obviously, in your heart and mind, have made a different choice. I'm just going to pretend like I don't see it. I'm going to pretend like I really don't care, because in reality, I really don't care. As long as you provide this stability for me, like, I don't really care to see anything else. That's the energy I'm picking up on this home. Okay? Somebody who, you know, it's like a lot of triggering going on as well, especially with the blindfold and the Two Swords, you know, because I'm also getting the vibe of somebody saying they don't care, but then in reality they do care, and it just eats them alive that, like, I feel like this masculine energy is obviously speaking volumes about the fact that they're not connected to this person. Okay? The love and the passion and things like that, like, I think your masculine feels it with you, but they're in a living arrangement with somebody. Like, it just looks good on paper. It's the safe choice. Okay, it looks good to mom and dad, it looks good to the friends, it looks good to just everybody who has seen us be together for a really long time. But then it's like behind closed doors, when nobody's around, it's like tense in this home, you know, check in on his phone, and like, you know that he's doing this, and you can't stop looking, but at the same time you're going to shut up about it. That's the kind of shit that your masculine is dealing with right now, guys. That's the kind of karmic situation that they may be dealing with. Like, they themselves are in this Two of Swords energy, which is like, I know I obviously have to make a choice about the kind of life I'm living here, but it's like, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to see it. Too many questions are going to be asked. I'm already living life like this, not doing anything to disrupt it. So I feel like your energy maybe has been a reminder to this person that they can't have their cake and eat it too, which is why things are getting really tense in this household, and that's why a lot of your divine masculines can't be enthusiastic about life, right? This could represent as well two people who, like, they lack intimacy, but it's like they don't want to admit it. I feel like this is not wanting to see the elephant in the room. Okay, can we get some more clarity on the home environment in this situation here? Okay, so we have, the Seven of Cups, which I feel is like just a bunch of confusion, you know, a lack of trust as well. Just never knowing what you're gonna get. I'm hearing life is like a box of chocolates. You just never know what you're gonna get. And I feel like that's what it's like. It's like these two never know what they're gonna get, you know, when they wake up out of their day, what the energy is gonna feel like or what it's gonna be like. Okay, but it's getting tense. I really am feeling that really strongly, and it's like, this is just that part of the journey that many of your masculines are coming face to face with. Okay, I really do feel like they thought that they could have pretended. They thought that just like not talking about it, not bringing it up, just doing what they need to do in secret would have been enough. But it's now affecting this home life that they've got with somebody else. A lot of mistrust. And I think that before, it didn't really register that these things would really catch up to them. But it is, like, I feel like the main energy I'm getting here is two people in a household pretending not to know that they're not really invested in the connection with one another in like a loving way. And they thought that that was going to be cool. Okay, they thought that that was going to be cool. They were both going to be able to stomach it long term. But I feel like now the twin flame thing is this big reminder of, like, what kind of life is that though? Like, you can't go through life taking such a lazy shortcut. Like, life is about living, it's about passion. So I feel like two people could be getting repetitive tower moments where your energy, even though you could be at a distance, you could have your masculine completely blocked off. You might even tell them, listen, I'm married, you're married. If you're not married and they're married, you could be like, listen, I can't do this. Like, you would have to make a choice, right? You'd have to be honest. You'd have to, and now they can't stop obsessing over you because your energy has been pulled away. You've maybe pulled that back. And by pulling back, what you're actually demonstrating is, hey, listen, like, my moral compass is acting up here. My inner compass is saying, I got to think about this. Like, I really got to think about the karma that I'm creating. And maybe you need to think about your decisions and what kind of life you are living. And this isn't going so well in terms of like how comfortable I feel meshing with you. So many of you are leaving this alone. And I feel like, again, because you're leaving it alone, the elephant in the room now is coming up, because the more you just kind of pull yourself away, I feel like the more they're obsessing on you, because it's like you're demonstrating what their partner isn't, which is like healthy boundaries, right? It's like whoever this is, their partner, just enables their behavior. There's no reason to change. There's no need to change, because somebody here, they're too scared to be on their own, or all they care about really is just that they have stability, a roof over their head, social media account to post to show that they're living some kind of life. Like, let everybody know that it's like you have some kind of life or stability going on, and that's all they really care about. In fact, there was a song, Synchronicity. What song, Synchronicity, did I just pick up that energy on? It came randomly, and I was like, no, that's crazy. Let me see. Dang it, guys. I'm going to have to put it in the comments section. It was like a song where the guy was talking about like, oh, wait, Into Your Arms Tonight. That's it. Into Your Arms Tonight by Ava Max, but the remix version with Whit Lowry. And he was talking about like just being in this lifestyle, realizing that you're in a lifestyle with somebody who just like is living for the pictures. That's the energy that I'm getting with this karmic person here. Wow, that's so crazy, because that song literally came up as it kept playing in my head, and I was like, oh, I got to look up the lyrics, and then that version came up. And it was just like, I feel like a lot of your masculines just wanting to communicate and speak. So look that up, guys. Look up like the Whit Lowry verses and like everything that he says, because it's like somebody in deep regret that it's like, damn, like I feel stuck in a situation where it's like there's just no passion ever since connecting with you, Divine Feminine. And again, many of you didn't even have to connect physically. It could have just been like through text message or like just like writing to one another. The energy's so strong, guys, it doesn't even need like physical contact. You could just tell, like it's just there, like you're craving this person, you long to want to be near this person. So yeah, that is currently the energy there that's coming up with your Divine Masculine Collective. I don't know who needs to maybe get this insight or hear this message, but you guys are doing the right thing by just kind of distancing yourself as they go through, these major decisions here, especially with that Seven of Cups here. Okay, a lot of uncertainty in this connection with two people, and I feel like they're going to drag that in with you, and maybe many of you could feel that intuitively, like your heart and soul just definitely won't allow you to engage in that way. So yeah, I feel like somebody may be also having that epiphany right now as we speak. All right, so yeah. All right, guys, if you want to dig deeper, go ahead and check out my Hipsy profile, and I'd love to work with you guys one-on-one to do a personal session. I do have a coupon code going on right now on Hipsy, Twin Love, LUV 15. If you guys use it on their website, it gets you 15% off all of these services, okay? Otherwise, guys, I will see you in the next reading, okay? All right, take care, guys. Bye.